Good morning. It's Mr. Barth again. Today we have assigned an IXL, and I wanted to prepare you for one of the figures that you may see in there. This is another kind of composite shape. And again, the general idea with finding the areas of these composite figures is to divide them up into shapes that we already know the formulas for. Now this thing that we're looking at right here, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-sided figure. This is an octagon. Okay, it's not the octagon you're used to, but nonetheless an octagon. And we don't have formulas for octagons, so we're going to divide it up. Now, this one has all right angles. It doesn't look like there's any triangles involved, so I think we're going to be able to divide this up into a bunch of rectangles. Okay, now I could do all vertical lines here. I could do down here, down here. I think I'm going to do it the other way, though. I think I'm going to put horizontal lines. Doesn't matter, really. So I'm going to divide it like this, and I'm going to split this up into 3 rectangles. Okay, we're going to call this rectangle 1. This is rectangle 2, and this is rectangle 3. All right, and I am going to write my plan here. First thing, here's my plan, and I'm going to take the areas of each of these rectangles and add them up to give us the total area. This is rectangle 1 plus rectangle 2 and rectangle 3. And I can already go ahead and put in my formula because I know all these. These are all base times height. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is substitute in the base and the height. Oops, broken pencil. Substitute in each of the bases and the heights. Okay, let's go from easiest to hardest here. All right, up top here, I have this rectangle that's 8 by 13. Okay, that's rectangle 1. So I'm going to do 8 by 13. Keep in mind, this 23 over here does not apply because 23 is the length of this whole side. It doesn't apply to just this section. This section is just 13. So you gotta have to be a little smart about what you put in there. You can't just randomly throw numbers in. Okay, the next easiest one is down here, this rectangle 3. I have an 18 as the base and 3 as the height. So I'm gonna come down here and put 18 times 3. All right, the one that's a little tricky here is this rectangle 2. And the reason is because they don't tell you, or it's not listed, what the base of this thing is. I can see the height, that's 7, but this line right here, they don't give it to you, okay? And you have to sort of make it by inference here. Okay, so in order, I have the 4, but I don't have this part of the line. Well, this part of the line is this, up here, the 8 millimeters. So I'm going to write that in here because, of course, that's a rectangle. So if this is 8, that's got to be 8. All right, so if this is 8 and this is 4, this side has to be 12. All right, so this is a rectangle that's 12 by 7. All right, and from here, I just have to combine the numbers. Now, I want to keep in mind, sometimes you can get these different ways. Like, for example, if you didn't see this here was the same as that, then you may figure out that, hey, this line right here is part of this whole line, which is 18 millimeters long. Okay, and if this whole thing is 18 millimeters long, well, to get this part, I can subtract 6 from 18. In other words, this is 6 of a total of 18 for this whole line. So, in other words, this line has to add with 6 to get 18. And again, obviously it's 12 because we had already figured that out anyway. So, I'm going to add these up. First, I got to multiply here. 8 times 13 is 104. 12 times 7 is 84. And 18 times 3 is 54. And I just have to add these up. Evelyn, pay attention. All right, and 104 plus 84 plus 54, it looks like going to be 180, 230, 242. And I'm using millimeters squared or square millimeters because This is an area, and you can see 104 is this. That's the area of that rectangle. 84 is the area of this rectangle, and 54 is the area of this rectangle. Add it all up, it's 242. Good luck. Please do not settle for low scores on the IXL. Don't get to 50 or 60 and just give up. All right, please ask one of your teachers for help. Ms. Samarco, Mr. Richards, and Mr. Rosa and I are all available most of the day. Just message us on your Google Classroom and we will get to you. Have a great day.